What's good, as that gang? I'm back with another video. It's currently Sunday, September 9th, 2018. It's raining in Antioch and I'm in my room bored. And something's been on my mind since last night that I thought would be a cool topic to talk about, and so we're gonna get into that. But before I start this video, I want people to know that this video is going to get very personal. And there are going to be topics or things that are said in this video that are very intense. And if you're not prepared to hear that or listen to that, please exit the video now. This is a disclaimer, like for real. If you're not ready to hear anything that could possibly come out of my mouth right now regarding some very serious topics, exit stage left, please. So it's a story time. Story time with Estad. As you know, the media is being blown up with Nicki and Cardi, Nike, and Mac Miller. Can y'all guess which story has my attention? Mac Miller. I don't know how I want to start this off, so I'm just gonna talk. I've been a Mac Miller fan since way back. Not like an avid, like super like, oh my god, Mac Miller, blah blah blah, but like I listen to his music, and some of his music has gotten me through some tough times. It made me feel better on days. But it's not why I'm here. I'm not here to promote his music. He don't need that. But I'm here to talk about the underlying issue revolved around this situation and why it's bothering me. I think it was SZA that posted a photo of Mac, like a post on her IG, talking about their friendship, and then she put at the end, check on your friends. And that resonated. Ty Dolla $ign also said, check on your friends, and it resonated. I'm also very emotional talking about this because it resonates so strongly in my life, and I don't think y'all get it. So I apologize now that there might be tears. Mental illness, whether it's in the form of depression or in the form of addiction, is real. It breaks my heart hearing that another person, whether they're famous or not, fell victim to it at such a young age. Mac Miller was 26. He was younger than me. And it's just heartbreaking. And it's even more heartbreaking that you guys are blaming somebody for it that had nothing to do with it. If you haven't watched my video about bullying, go back and watch that, or maybe you need to rewatch it before you post something else about how Ariana is the cause to Mac Miller's death. No, the drugs were. The mental illness is what did it. Not here nor there though. So, Shelby, why does this resonate with you? Other than the obvious of my story, which I'm gonna get back to. Story time. In 2012, I was dating somebody who was from Texas. Through this person, I met this guy. And when I think about him, I just get happy. His name was Kevin. Kevin was a firecracker. Like, full of energy, goofy. If you were around him, he made sure you were happy. You had to laugh. No questions asked. He was super smart, intelligent, going places. Like, he was goals, honey, goals. He was super cute, short, little cute. Oh, he was just perfect. I loved Kevin from the moment I met him. And when I was in Texas for a week, we hung out, went down to downtown Austin, drove around his pickup truck like on a joyride kind of thing. Went to taco trucks, went to the club, like came back to the apartment, played Mario Kart, and just like had a blast together, man. Like he was awesome. And so like a year later, me and Kevin were still friends on like social media platforms. Even after me and my ex broke up, we still had each other's numbers, so like I would check on him randomly. But if any of you guys know what Tumblr is, it's like a blog website. We followed each other on there. And I remember coming home from school one day, like mid-afternoon. It was like 4 something. I came home and I came back in my room and I just got on Tumblr. It was always what I did first. I would come home, sit down, and get on Tumblr just to kind of unwind. And Kevin had made a blog post that day. If you follow me on social media, I talked about this briefly last night on my social media, and it's really hard for me to talk about because it's home. It hits home, like directly hits home. It was a suicide note. His post. I can still see it. Like it's like photographed into my memory. And it was a very detailed note telling us why he was doing this, how he was going to do it, what to do with this, and this, what to tell specific people, and then at the end of the day, nobody can stop him from doing it. By the time I had seen it, by the time I had seen the suicide note, it had been like online already for like 5 hours. And this is like the one time that I hadn't checked on him in a minute. I remember texting him saying, please tell me you didn't do that. Nothing. And I remember calling him and not getting a response. And then I remember seeing the post on his Facebook of his best friend saying that he was gone. Why you always at the mall? I don't talk about this story a lot. It's really hard to talk about because you always think you're being a good friend to somebody. You know, even when you're in different walks of life, like obviously we weren't super close. I just knew him through my ex, but at the same time, like I said, we still kept in contact. We were still social. We still checked on each other because, like I said, I loved him. His energy was dope. And I just remember, like, really looking at myself and saying, damn, Shelby, like, why didn't you check on him? Why didn't you check on him more? Who wasn't checking on him? And he was smart, man. Like, he posted it on his blog knowing that people were at work and at school and weren't checking it. Like, he knew that if he sent out a text message or called people or made like a Facebook post, people were going to see it and be like, no, blah, 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 and stop him. Like, he knew what he wanted. And he was smart. And I remember they kept updating his Facebook, and now, like, you can go in there and it says remembering. Like, not like I need confirmation, but I needed confirmation at one point, because it was just, it's so hard to believe when somebody takes their own life. Like, when somebody shoots themselves, when somebody cuts themselves, slices their wrists, when somebody hangs themselves. Like, it's hard to believe that they did it. And I say Kevin's story because mental illness does not discriminate. It is the best of us. And it could be the person that is smiling in your face, that gives you the best energy, that makes you smile, that makes you feel good, like, because they feel good. It could be the most successful person in the room. It could be the married woman with kids, with the dream house and the cars, and it could be anybody. It does not have to be the girl that wears all black and goes into isolation every night. It doesn't have to be the quiet person. It doesn't have to be the person that cries all the time. It can be anybody, i.e. Mac. It could be anybody. And SZA, Ty Dolla $ign are right. Bro, check on your friends. You don't know what people are dealing with. If I knew Kevin was hurting that bad, don't you think I would have picked up the phone and called? It's real out here, y'all. And we gotta be better people to each other. I say that in every video. We got to start checking on each other. We gotta start listening and being there and getting each other at the house and squashing the dumb beefs and remembering that tomorrow's not guaranteed. Not because somebody's gonna come in here and hurt us or some tragedy's gonna happen. Like, tomorrow's just not guaranteed. There's so many people that I know I gotta make things right with. And I am. Slowly. You know. But those same people, if they call my phone right now saying, bruh, help me. I can't do this no more. I'm there. I'm yours. I'm listening. I'm here. Like, check on people. Please check on your friends. And, like, I know you probably think I'm being dramatic. Like, that Mac Miller's death, like, triggered this. But it's not dramatic. It's real. It resonates because I was that person 2 weeks ago. And the week before that, and the week before that, I did not want to be here. And it was the people that I didn't even know cared that said stuff to me that kept me here. And to everybody that I put through that shit, I'm so sorry, because I know what it's like to be on the other side of that, and it's not fun. But it's real, y'all. It's real. If it wasn't me, somebody else is going through it. We all go through it. We all have our dark days. We all have our dark months. We all have our dark years. And that person was me this year. It didn't define me. I'm still here. It's September and I'm still here. Because people checked on me. So please check on your friends. That's what this is about. That's what this whole video is about. My whole movement is about this shit, man. Be kind to each other. Be there for each other. Period. Period. Help each other grow. Help each other become better. You think I can do this by myself? You think I've been doing this by myself? I got a roommate in there. That's my rock. And her daughter. I don't know what life was like without her. I got a mama and a family that call on me and check on me every day. I got friends in my phone that I might not see every day, but they still make sure I'm good. And that's that. So yeah, watching all this shit unfold about Mac Miller, it triggered some shit. But it's necessary for it to be triggered. It's necessary for it to be talked about, y'all. Stop acting like this shit don't exist. Stop going out and popping bottles and getting drunk, smoking all this weed in the world and doing all these other fucking drugs that y'all do to hide your shit. Stop getting into toxic relationships and bouncing from person to person, and when this person is not available, going to this person, and then when that person is no longer available, going back to this person. Like, stop doing shit like that. Really look at that shit and realize what it does to this. Because this shit, it don't matter what's here anymore once this gets power and control over you. Because this will tell your heart, shut it. Like, it's done. Your mind can be your worst enemy. Like I said, it doesn't discriminate. So be there for each other, y'all. Really be there. Really understand that it don't matter who it is, and if it appears to be the person that has their shit together and that they're happy and everything's going good, just still text them, still call them, still be there. And with that, I send out my peace and my blessings to everybody, and I hope you guys took something from this. Bye.